Hey, it's me, Joshua Carr. Today I wanted to cover something a little bit different than what I normally talk about, which is just building Excel models. And I know that on YouTube you're really only supposed to stick to one thing, but this is interesting, so I thought it was worth a shout out. Um, Interesting concept on this website. So there's this website called TowerHunt.com, and I mean, there are literally hundreds of websites dedicated to giving you market data. Most of those websites are, related to brokers or they're research companies. I think this one's a little bit interesting. And in full disclosure, I'm friendly with the guy who started Tower Hunt. So while I'm not getting paid to do this, I do know the guy. So let me show you what it does because I think this is actually a genuinely interesting concept. So you go to Tower Hunt and you log in, and in this case, I'm logging in as me because it's me. And when you log in, that's my profile, whatever. The basic point of this, and here's the heart of it, as opposed to most news sites or like LinkedIn where you meet people and the rest of it, the basic premise of this website is that people know things that are worth something. So what you can do is you can take your knowledge, if you will, you can sell your knowledge, which assumedly is information you have that you got probably, frankly, through signing a non-disclosure agreement, but maybe you just have knowledge you want to sell. And you can do this either anonymously or as you. In this case, I'm logged in as me, but I could also do this anonymously. And so, for example, here's some licensed content. And again, I was comped this. And in this case, it's information about a deal in Boston, and it's licensed content. And if I download this content and I view it after a moment or two, I get a spreadsheet with some information, right? And this is a development cost breakdown on this deal in Massachusetts that apparently Prologis was the seller and CBRE was the broker, and information about what it costs to build it or what have you, right? And if you check out their website, in addition to this information that was posted anonymously by somebody, you have all kinds of other insights, basically information about various deals that you can pay various amounts of money on. In this case, these amounts are adjusted. I think they're slashed out because I don't have the money to buy them. In addition to that, what's kind of fun about it is if there's information you want, you could basically create a bounty and say, hey, I'm willing to pay X amount of dollars to get information on something. So what can you tell me? And that's the basic premise. Interesting concept. I don't know how long this is going to be up here. I don't know what's going to happen to it. But basically, it's kind of like a crowdsourcing of research knowledge. Instead of going to a research company and getting research reports, you just kind of come here and you get information from people about things that you think are interesting. That's the basic premise. Again, it's towerhunt.com. And again, in interest of full disclosure, I got comped that bit of information, but I thought it's kind of a cool idea. Currently, I'm not selling anything on the platform. I'm not making anything from the platform. I just thought it was neat. Anyway, if you see kind of interesting bits of technology out there, companies you want to talk about, feel free, again, to email me at josh@carrealestate.com. And of course, if you want to read more about the stuff I usually do, you can just go to, carrealestate.com. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. Okay. Thanks again.